Hello and welcome today back to another episode of Minecraft the Fairy Tale. I've kind of been away from this world for a little. Before I actively had issues personally. I had hay fever, caused me severe stomach cramps, so in doing so I wasn't able to really record that much. For this in particular, I had to take a break because it takes so long to make an episode. Beyond that, I had a bunch of plannings over there, and I was working with villagers over here to be able to get a hold of a few enchantments, which you can easily see here. Things like mending eventually, so I get to it. And prepping for my next project. I haven't finished this one, to be fair, so, well, yeah, anybody could flame me in the comments about that. I'm still trying to figure out what to do here, mostly because I need some nether blocks to be able to complete the floor and the roof, and it's a lot of work. More than what I am willing to put into right at the moment, knowing that I'm going to have to build an entirely new airship in the nether. And I'm going to tear this one down for because this is slow. Too slow. But if I move over here, I'm actively starting to plan out more of where the castle is going to be. First, I thought it was going to be over there, where I actually dug out a small plot. And then over here, I was just thinking, what do I have over here? Well, over here has nothing but a big hole. Well, if I fill it in, which is obviously filled it in, I can actively put the castle here. So you're going to have to do a bit of work, maybe landscaping a little bit. Flattening out maybe, but this is mostly flat anyways. Fair up here. So, cover it up. And on top of it, I'm going to castle. Which is where I've also been resources that I'm having here. Visible on my channel now. Since last Friday, I was working on trying to get another series started, the Cobble Mod, which I named Cobble Journey. Very simple, very easy. My bed's here, got some extra stone you put up, quick. But trying to get that kind of set up as well was a little bit of a running fabric. I did not know that a lot of Create was Forge primarily, even though it does have some ports. And then there's all these additions to CobbleMod I've been adding in, and well, here we are. First episode uploaded on my channel, and yeah, here we are. I started free building a little bit with that world, which, to be fair, is something I feel I'm better at than trying to do the structured build based off of things I've seen. I've done it like once and it'd be good, and I don't have an image to show for it because the world corrupted. I played private for the longest time on my Switch, and doing some built like Hyrule Castle. Not a complicated version of it. I just kind of built Hyrule Castle from Link to the Past, because that's one of my favorite Zelda games. So, yeah. Okay, can I sleep? Hello, let me sleep. Any moment now. Well, either way, I have a castle to put here. Castle Prim. Which is where a few characters can be put, because I do have access to, well, what was the name of that Armorer's Workshop? Where did you go? Somewhere over here. I have too many mods installed to sift through immediately, and I skipped it. Yeah, Armorer's Workshop. I have a bunch of mods installed here for different things, and Armorer's Workshop being one of them, because I wanted to be able to eventually be able to take things, let's say, pigs, and make NPCs out of them. Give them custom name tags, and in doing so give them custom armored skins, which will be a bit of a resource, but it will be worth it. Now, one of the big details of this little world I'm working on, sorry, allergies, and I'm congested, like always. It's never freaking stopping. Well, as I was saying, one of the major details, and well, notable details of this world I'm working on is on the 3 islands. One of them, which the primary one, the village is supposed to be there, actively has a castle. Castle at the edge of an active cliff leading to water. And if I look here, this checks out. We have small little cliffside, water. Check. So I am planning on building the castle right here, and this will be leading with towers, castle wall bits. I don't remember what they're called. Barracks, maybe. Bits of mushrooms kind of growing out from places. So yeah, free building's mostly what I'm wanting to do. And the big thing is trying to keep in mind the size, because I'm going to have to flatten things out, because it's eventually going to have landscape kind of growing and moving over both paths, blocks of sorts. So yeah. Plus I got to keep in mind we're going to have to be able to keep villages and whatnot inside the castle so they don't wander out. That's another nightmare. So yeah. I feel though at this point it is time to actually stop procrastinating and actually build at least the outline. I love using Nether Act 4 because it's so easy to break. So I'll kind of cut when it's kind of built and I've got an idea for it. So yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, I've got a little bit done here. Not enough to denote much of anything. But here we have marked out being upwards to 4 towers initially. Not good for swinging the point. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's a little awkward in shape, but I kind of like how this is turned out a little bit. This is going to be the main entrance here, and it's going to lead into the main base of the castle, the bottom floor, which will actually end up being upwards to having 10 blocks tall before it actively enclose in a little bit more with some more towers on top. The primary towers here on the bottom floor will be 14 tall, and we'll be able to have people rain down arrows from above, and in doing so can have knights inside of there, which would be kind of cool. I have a lot of stone to work with, though I don't think I'm going to be able to get too much of this done today. It's a lot of work to try to build this up, and I want to do a bit of texturing with it, which will be done a little bit afterwards, sadly. It means a lot of stone's going to be wasted. So yeah, I'm going to quickly start building some of this up, and you'll see that in just a moment. Okay, so this is basically just what I have. Now, I did do a little bit off camera for laying in some details, at least some outlines for what will later be details. And you can even see around here I have some outlines where some more towers are going to be placed. And that's fine and dandy, but I kind of have some more issues. As much as I have had to stop periodically for this time lapse and actually go back and forth getting stone, which I think I forgot to turn down my render distance. Yeah, I did. It's going to be a nightmare for recording. For this, I did get more stone. I have enough now to continue, but the problem is I need more mushroom blocks. For that, I'm going to have to repair my axe that I have recently just made with Silk Touch, because I did make one with Silk Touch. But between that, I also decided I was going to go ahead and actually tear down the ship that was over here and actually rebuild it in the Nether. Rebuild it in the Nether a little bit, make a little hot air balloon, which you'll see in a moment or so. As what I need to still be able to do is to explore the Nether and get some of the Nether blocks. And for that, I have to spend the time going through doing it. One of the things I need for this, though, is still Silk Touch, thankfully, because the fact is of trying to actively get the proper netherrack required. It's a lot of hassle for things, and I need a Silk Touch pickaxe anyways. I'm the wrong skin. Give me a moment. Okay, am I good now? I'm good now. I don't know what went wrong there, but something did. As I was saying, I needed to get Silk Touch, and I need Silk Touch to be able to get some of the more harder to acquire, for me at least right now, Nether blocks. And for that, I need some emerald, which I have here, some XP, which I have, and to be honest, pumpkin pie does serve me well, so I'm going to actually just get a bunch more of that. And so I'm still congested. Even though it's a new day, I'm still congested. So yeah, pumpkin pie does a lot for food. And because of that, I don't want to get too heavily into Farms Delight now. Now, what I haven't shown is I've been experimenting a little bit with this little thing here, this little pot, and I've noticed what two effects are. Now, apology for if I continue, things may be a little wonky now after the time lapse, because the fact is I kind of got my mods mixed up. Look, last week I uploaded Minecraft The Cobble Journey, and well, I kind of got some things mixed up now. I was experimenting with other things, and things copied over to the wrong area. Things happen. But yeah, there are two unique effects, which we can actually find within here, if I can find some with them. Comfort is one, and Nourishment's the other one. Now, what Comfort does. Comfort, Nourishment, both are very different. Now, I ate this food here. I have this little bit of extra gauge here that pops up, telling me how much I have for extra saturation. That is nice. But these two effects are so useful, that's unreal. Comfort makes to where your health continues to regenerate no matter what your hunger is. So your hunger will eventually hit 0, and it will still been regenerating. But Nourishment makes to where for the allotted time you don't actively run out of your hunger gauge. So that's nuts. So I've been experimenting with that, haven't decided on a steady food source yet. Though, yeah, it's been a little bit of a hassle. Yeah, I noticed some of my villagers that were some of the villagers that were here. In the village I have kind of end up here for some reason. Now, as I was saying about the entire balloon-ish, it's not much, but this is what I have. I quickly right-click, assemble. Okay, we are now airborne. Make sure it didn't take anything else with it. Doesn't look it. Last time it did. Okay, can I get up? Let me in my ship. Well, balloon. More like it. Okay. So, it's okay speed at the moment. It's not too slow, not too fast. But if I go into my backpack, I brought some coal with me to be able to light up these furnaces. If I go here, half a stack, in each one, it will eventually start heating up. Now, as it heats up, I think I've explained this beforehand, as these engines fire up, they actively proceed to make everything go faster. Okay, you're just heating up slowly. We would normally see a gauge, but it's hard to see here. But as you can see now, we're moving so much faster. Unbelievably faster. Now what I want to do is I want to explore the Nether a bit, like with this area here. I don't know what this is for, but it is an exciting thing to try to actually discover. Okay, what was that, V? Yeah, we can go down with V. Okay, though these stalactite cactuses. What is this? Magma flower seed. Okay, plop that in here. And this, I think I remember going over this beforehand. And I don't know what those little particles are for either. Yeah, this thing is a little weird. But yeah, I want to explore a bit on how, let me quickly actually, before I say anything else, I didn't mean that. Screenshots. Yes, screenshot again. Okay, that will tell me where I need to go to get home. Okay, so I want to explore the Nether here because I'm looking for the Nether woods, not modded, mind you, I will state. Though, that is kind of cool, I will admit. More than kind of, this is actually very awesome looking. And if I get into this mode, I can actively explore this way. Now, I can see you're down there. I don't want to go down just yet. I haven't actually explored all what these mods have to offer. But what I've noticed is it has so many new mobs, so many new biomes. It's unreal. And hopefully, I'm able to explore most of it. Though there's, I can't see. Okay, though there are bone blocks here, and I heard a ghast. Okay. Nope. Back up. Don't want to turn upside down. Yeah, this is the problem, I will state, with this little mod I'm using right now is the blocks I'm using are flammable. Hello? Okay. Okay then. Okay. What the heck just happened? That thing explodes? I mean, there went all my gear. Every time I go into the Nether, it's just death. I didn't have anything valuable on me, technically. Now I need to get new armor. It's just one setback after another in this game. Dang. I'm gonna have to get more iron here soon. So, okay. Okay, so, point taken. Noted. I now have no cobblestone. None on me, at least. Do I have any inside of here so I can actually make some more tools? I have enough to make a pickaxe, at least. Yeah, boy. Okay, okay. That was a lot to take in. Yeah, yeah. So, duly noted. The flying nether jellyfish, do not hit them. Yeah, do not hit them. It's annoying that I died again, but I mean, this is kind of part of the game, I guess. So, okay, yeah, swap you out. I'm been focusing so much on having stone that I don't really have any cobblestone. I mean, I'm faster now, which is a bonus. But man, that was a lot to take in. I don't know completely where I went off to. So, it's all the cobblestone I have. Well, dang it. Okay. Do I have any of that other ore again? Because it was a pretty good armor for what it was worth. I'm glad I put my pickaxe away. Because, man, that hurt. Any over here? I have two. Two and a bunch of the ore. Okay. I'm gonna have to smelt you up anyways. Okay, so anybody using better Nether, note it. Not everything is safe to hit without a ranged weapon. And if it's attached to you in any form, run away, don't hit it. It will more than likely blow you up. It's a good note. So, here we are. At least I can make some tools. Do I have any armor to speak of that I can just yank out for basic protection? No matter how weak it is. I mean, I collect a bunch of junk here and I haven't actually filtered anything out. No. I'll have you. You'll do a little. Alright. Anything in here? Got some iron. Not much, but I have some iron. And the answer over here is no. No, of course not. Well, good news, which I found recently. Cows. Cows. I've noticed a few cows respawn, so I can actually get leather again. If I need it or want it. Though, fishing's always was an option. As I said, cow. I haven't collected you. Might use some wolfsman spawn. I want to go ahead and get here soon. Okay, so some rework plans, because I'm going to have to work on that apparently much sooner than I was hoping, because I need to reset up. My entire idea for a mine kind of settled on here. It's kind of flat, but I'm wanting to build a traditional kind of just like stone and wood based mine. I don't know how you would describe it or call it. But I'm going to fill in this little plot here and then do it to make it a little more flat so I can actually have it be a moderately sized structure. And as I was talking about the wolves, hello. Let's actually see real quick. Can I actually tame you? So I have some bones, not many, but some. I could always call a wolf later if I need to. Let's see. 6 bones. I'm sure I could tame you in 6. I mean, I've only had it take like maybe 12 before at most, so I don't know if that was supposed to be lucky or unlucky, but yeah. Where's the pupper? I hear him. Oh, there's one over here. Maybe the same one, actually. Hey, come back. 1, that's all it took. Awesome, okay, cool. Why not? We'll have a pair. Okay, both of you come along with me. Try to get out of the wooded area. Yeah, both of you follow me. You're going over yonder. We are going to go over here. You two, though there's not really enough room over here. You two are going to follow me and stay in here for a time. So yeah. Come on. Come on, you two. There's one. Where's the other one? Okay, there you are. Push you in a little at a time. So, since I now have some dogs, I don't know what to name them. I'm not good with names, to be honest. I've never been good with names. Names have been one of my biggest weaknesses in all of my time living on this goddamn earth. So, anybody have any ideas for names? Let me know in the comments, and I will name them appropriately. Okay, now it's your turn. Come on. Stay there. Okay, get off that because it does swing. Yeah, you slowly go in here. This is going to be your current home until I can actually build or finish a structure for you to actually stay in more permanently. Maybe take you out for walks later. Yeah, I don't know what to name them. So let me know in the comments what I should name these little puppers here. I usually don't deal with having pets in Minecraft that often, because I've just had them die so often. But yeah, we got dogs. I died hilariously. I think this is the perfect time to end the episode, because I've got so much work ahead of me now. It's unreal. So, I look goofy with this on, by the way. Very goofy. So, thank you for watching this episode of Minecraft Fairy Tale. I don't mean to keep making very little progress. So I know I just worked a lot in the castle over there, which, if I move over a bit, you can actually see in the distance. I did a little bit of landscaping when I was actually taking up the ship, and I noticed you can barely see it in the distance. It's kind of cool, which means it's in line with the village. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you wish to. Let me know if any game you'd like to see me play. And I hope to see you in another video.